Hello, soldiers of the Coalition. For those that don't know me, my name is Lieutenant General Ryan Cormack, and I am the Coalition Commander for the International Security Forces. Many of you will be aware that several weeks ago there was some issues happening in the country of Astana. Astana's Prime Minister was shot and killed. There has been a lot of uproar. There have been a lot of coups. There have been a lot of militia. There have been a lot of threats of violence against the West for Astana's cooperation with the United Nations. We have recently received word from the Vice President of Astana that assistance has been requested from the International Security Forces. Coalition forces who have been mobilised at Fort Mattis on the border have already begun preparations for a coalition invasion into Astana. I will be leading the initial invasion, and a date has been set. The President got back to me today and has informed me that the 5th of July, coalition soldiers will begin an invasion into Astana. Our initial occupation into the country will be peacekeeping only. We are to offer assistance to the Astanese people. We are to offer support to the Astana government, and we are to bring stabilisation back to the country. We are also to offer aid to Astanese people who, at this particular point in time, have been disjointed and removed from their communities and villages. Coalition soldiers, there is a lot of work ahead. There is a battle that will be had. We are familiar with war. The Astanese people need our assistance, and the assistance we will provide. I have the faith in every soldier within the coalition that we can achieve the required objective. I ask all the soldiers to begin your preparations, conduct your training, get your qualifications sorted out, and let's get our deployment into Astana ready to go. Squad leaders, you have an important task from here. Make sure to conduct your training, get your soldiers up to the standard required, and get ready for your insertion into the country. Intelligence has been working hard to try and get as much information about our infiltration into Astana as possible. We have worked out positions with which we can safely enter the country from Fort Mattis and from other neighbouring areas. At this point in time, we have not set a specific entry point. We also do not have the appropriate satellite imagery that we can get for the area. Unfortunately, Astana sits in a very delicate situation in a very large political map. And unfortunately for us, we are not currently allied or aligned with the countries that surround Astana, which makes getting visions and getting appropriate information and topography very difficult. We have, however, been provided with maps. This will show us our area of operations, but what is inside the area of operations at this point will remain unknown. There will be soldiers entering into the Astanese area, proceeding early to get early reconnaissance and intelligence so that we can, as a force, gather all the information we need for a large-scale invasion. But details of that will remain classified and only given to those that require it. If there are any questions from any of the soldiers, please don't hesitate to contact me. And just make sure you stay aware that on the forums you will receive information from the coalition commanders and myself in regards to what our plan of attack is going to be. I wish you all safe and best soldiering, and make sure you are ready to go. You have been given a date. Use this time to prepare. If you have any other coalition allied soldiers who are willing to come and fight and take up arms against the militia, make sure you notify them and that they purchase their tickets immediately. I'm Lieutenant General Cormack, signing out. Good soldiering, and see you in Astana.